Hey there guys, welcome back to another awesome video. It's time for another TV show review. And today's TV show review is going to be of Marvel's What If. So Marvel's What If follows a being known as the Watcher, voiced excellently by Jeffrey Wright, as he looks into the different vasts of alternate realities and alternate Earths across the multiverse within the Marvel-related and MCU-related timelines. So I don't remember the writers and directors, or writer and director of this season, but to give you guys my initial idea and thoughts of the show is not only are we going to have a spoiler warning, because we will get into some details about the season of Season 1, and also because there's been so many scenarios and so many different characters you follow throughout each different episode, we're going to at least get down and break down the pros and the cons of each episode. So episode 1 had what if Captain Carter happened and Peggy Carter took the super soldier serum, and I think that was really cool. It was great to have Haley Atwell reprise her role and have Peggy Carter be this badass and have her be a Captain America-esque hero. The only thing I would probably say is a con for me is, although Josh Keaton is great as Steve Rogers, I really wish that they had gotten Chris Evans to reprise his role as Steve Rogers. Other than that, he's great in the role, he's great in the part, and the Hydra Stomper is pretty neat. With T'Challa as Star-Lord, it was really good, it was fun, it was great. And the cast was excellent, there was a lot of pros for me, and there wasn't that many cons I had with the episode. But it was just a great episode for me. It was good, and the highlight for me for sure was Chadwick Boseman and just hearing that voice again. The episode, What If the Avengers Never Assembled, or if the Avengers Disassembled. Fantastic idea, great concept, and the twist was fantastic at the end. And seeing Hank Pym as Yellowjacket, it was pretty awesome to see in this universe, in this MCU universe, if not in this MCU multiverse. The only thing I could kind of find that I really didn't like was it was kind of weird not hearing Scarlett Johansson as Black Widow, although Disney had their reasons for that and ScarJo had her reasons for not coming back. The episode with Doctor Strange was so dark, it was so emotional, it was so good. There wasn't that many gripes I had with it. It was just such a great episode, interesting animation, interesting concepts, and Doctor Strange Supreme looked pretty cool. The Marvel Zombies was an interesting and unique way to bring in the Marvel Zombies from the comics into the MCU. And that ending was great too. And like I said, with Doctor Strange, this episode, there wasn't that many cons I had with it, to be honest. Although maybe I wish they had gotten Tom Holland to be Spider-Man. But whoever voiced Spider-Man in the show was good. I just wish maybe it was Tom Holland. The episode with if Killmonger had rescued Tony Stark, I thought it was cool, and we got to see a lot more of Killmonger and Michael B. Jordan. And yeah, I'm gonna point it out too, with like I did with Captain Carter's episode, I'm gonna point it out here. Although the actor who voices Tony Stark is good, he's great, I've heard him before several times, but I really do wish this was Robert Downey Jr., especially since this was Robert Downey Jr.'s like dialogue from Iron Man 1 and a few other things I can picture RDJ saying. So I really wish that was the case, but other than that, it was a good episode, a solid episode. The episode of Thor Was an Only Child, I will say it had some good action, had some interesting humor here and there. Like, it had some small, like, funny moments, a few chuckles, some cool action scenes, and some cool ideas, like seeing Loki as a frost giant. But this one was definitely the weakest episode, and it just felt like very childish and just felt very bland a little bit at times. That's the only things I can think of. I thought the episode with Ultron being introduced was great. It was fantastic. The stuff with Uatu, the Watcher, and Ultron battling out across the multiverse was fantastic. It was awesome. I think the stuff with Black Widow and Hawkeye was really cool too, and seeing that world as well was really neat. I don't have that much cons, although I could argue that, again, there's no ScarJo. But yeah, Disney has their reasons, and ScarJo has her reasons for not coming back. And the finale definitely was really great. I'm not going to say that it was bad. It was definitely good. I thought it was great seeing these characters finally team up and become the Guardians of the Multiverse, and having their own little dialogues amongst each other. A bit of optimism at the end, because it did give you this hopeful ending that something good could come out of this and come out of these outcomes. And this right here is both a pro and a con. Is it was kind of a little weird seeing both Arnim Zola and Killmonger all of a sudden take both Ultron's bodies. And there's a few other things that I felt like with the cons, there were some scenes and there were some moments and there were some parts that I felt were a little rushed. But other than that, I think it was very solid. It was really good. And overall, the animation's really great. It's definitely better than any of the more recent incarnations of Marvel animation I've seen within the past couple of years or so. But it's definitely a lot better than that. And it may not have like this whole cinematic animation to it, but it still has a good animation to it. And overall, I liked a majority of the episodes, and it felt really cool to see these different scenarios and these different concepts, because for me, I always like what if concepts, whether it's a multiverse thing with Marvel or something with Elseworlds with DC. But whatever the case is, I like the idea of a what if concept, and it just always appealed to me and always intrigued me. So this definitely intrigues me. There probably could have been different concepts that they could have gone with for this season, but hopefully maybe we'll see some newer ideas and newer things constructed for season 2, because they will be doing a season 2. But overall, I'm gonna give Marvel's What If, on a scale of 1 to 10, I think I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. So Marvel's What If Season 1. Have you guys seen it? What did you think of it? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please smash the like button. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I do awesome videos every day, if not every week. And make sure you ring that bell. I do new videos every day, if not every week. Share the video with family and friends, all the good stuff and more. Leave some suggestions, some requests in the comment section as well. And leave some questions in there down there too, so that way, if I get a certain amount of questions, we can start doing a Q&A. And this will be coming to you guys sometime in November, because I'm recording this to you guys basically in advance, and this will be scheduled for another time. So there's gonna be a lot of scheduled videos coming to you the month of November, and things planned for November and things planned for December, and hopefully some things I'll try and squeeze in throughout these next 2 to 3 months before the new year. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.